Unlike sleep, where you are unconscious, not aware, but in samadhi like state, you are still aware. But your mind becomes so calm, but you are fully aware during the phase of meditation. See, actually, in 1976, when the second year pharmacy college exams was cleared, and then we went for a vacation home, suddenly the urge came upon my heart and said, now I had to take sannyasa like Swami Vivekananda, and I left my home actually. I left in the morning and I visited a temple near Narmada, on the Narmada bank. There's a Shiv temple, Shivji, very old and temple, maybe 400, 500-year-old temple near a place called Suklatirth. There, some Aghori Babas were just sitting around and smoking ganja or whatever they were busy with. I spent time with them till the evening. One elderly Aghori Baba comes towards me and says, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Can you become my guru and I will serve you, and please teach me all this Vedic knowledge, Brahma knowledge." He was quite honest. He said, "I haven't achieved anything. I haven't attained anything. I haven't realized God. I cannot teach you. I regret that I left my home, I left my family suffering. I could have served better and I could have realized even more while at home. Now if I go back, nobody would recognize me." So he advised me, "Boy, go back to your home." And I went back home, and the same month I was advised by another gentleman who was my classmate rather, "Okay, Kamlesh, you are wasting your time. Come with me. I will help you learn meditation with a person in Ahmedabad." I said, "Okay, let's go." And that being a Sunday, we went there and she transmitted. This meditation I've been practicing, it is aided with transmission, meaning pranahuti. So when we meditate with pranahuti or transmission, yogic transmission, and when we meditate without this, you can see the clear difference. And I have experimented this many locations, and especially in Philadelphia at Drexel University, where we had 20 students, and I told them to adopt many methods for over 6 weeks and interchange various meditational practices. The students, they really followed it up. And then I said, follow this heartfulness way of meditation, but without transmission. And in the last week, I shared with them, now you meditate with transmission, yogic transmission, and see the impact. Almost all of them, even today, they are practicing. And they say there is a striking difference when you measure EEG graph, electroencephalograph. Then you can see clearly the person meditating instantly goes into a delta wave state. Delta state is nothing but, as we call in yogic shastra, is a turiya kind of state, fourth level of consciousness. We are familiar with waking state as we are now. In few hours when you go to sleep, you begin with REM sleep and then dream sleep and then deep sleep. So there are only 3 states. In a deep sleep state, the delta wave appears, 3 to 4 hertz per second. Similar thing happens in a deeper state of meditation, with only difference that though the delta waves do appear 3 to 4 hertz per second, unlike sleep where you are unconscious, not aware, but in samadhi-like state, you are still aware. But your mind becomes so calm, but you are fully aware during the phase of meditation. See, and that is what we are offering through Heartfulness. It's very scientific. Even if you are not a believer of God, you may be completely an atheist, doesn't matter. See, when we talk to youngsters today, even why youngsters, even old folks are very skeptical about such things. That, can I actually get into samadhi? Can I even meditate? Every religion has this component of devotion and meditation, whether it is Jainism or Buddhism or Sikhism or Hinduism or Christianity or Islam. Islam also proliferates this idea of muraqabah, Muraqabah is nothing but meditation. Retreating yourself in Christianity, go for a retreat and observe some level of silence and remain connected with your Maker, with the Lord. You remain connected with Allah or you connected with the Source. It does not really matter what names we call it. It's the Source. And the same Source is in all of us. The same Source. And when we do recognize that the Source within me and Source within all is the same, then where is the question of fight? So in a very indirect way, in a very practical way, we are bringing about some level of peace, everlasting peace, through understanding, through personal experience, that yes, these are all achievable things. These are not dream things which our Shastras talk about, or it's not just dogmatic thing, but it is full of promises and it is full of experiences.